Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. You've stumbled across Coffee Talk with Carrie, or It's On, or some other name that I haven't decided on yet. Okay, so I really liked the name Coffee Talk with Carrie for a long time, but now that I'm doing it, I don't know if it's stupid or not. So I'm looking to you to tell me what you think. I did a video earlier also with a different background, more like a news kind of thing, so excuse me. Let me know what you think about this. I kind of like Coffee Talk with Carrie, but I kind of like yesterday's with It's On, a different background. So totally let me know. Regardless of what the name is, this is still the perfect place to find stories to share with your family, friends, coworkers, loved ones, anyone you may run into during the day. Topics can cover literally anything. So let's get right to it. On to today's show. Okay, so today I wanted to cover weird, national, or global holidays. There's a lot of them. There are a lot of really cool ones. And I thought about just doing like the funniest ones, but then I was like, why don't we just do today? Today, Friday, February 2nd. Y'all know what today is, don't ya? That's right! It's Groundhog Day! Puxatony Phil in the house. He's so cute. Look how cute he is. So yeah, as you've probably already heard by now, little old Phil already came out, got spooked by a shadow and ran away, which means we have 6 more weeks of winter left. Now, why exactly do we listen to this cute little furry thing for our weather woes? So it turns out, after a little bit of research, I found out that this weather lore comes from German roots. They have, they believe that the badger knows about the weather. And so when people started migrating over here into America, the German-speaking places had this lore, and then it slowly started to change a little bit because people were learning about it. So the first time it was actually ever mentioned was February 2nd, today, 1840. So that was a long time ago, y'all. And it was a diary entry by some guy who lived next door to some Germans, and he was talking about how they were talking about how the groundhogs there, because they had moved, so the groundhogs there were actually telling the future of the weather. So there you have it. And then a long time after that, well, not super long, in 1886 in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, thus the name of our dear friend Phil here, it was going into the newspaper there, and that was the first time it was actually recorded other than that diary entry. And at the time it went to press, the quote is super funny. I've just found it on the wiki page. I'll link that down below so you can read more about him if you want to. So the quote was, "Up to time of going to press, the beast had not seen its shadow." So I don't know if that means that year it did or not. But many of you guys probably already knew today's Groundhog Day. It's no big surprise. But did you know that today was also Working Naked Day? Seriously, there's full headline, Working Naked Day today. All right, guys, so working naked can mean exactly what you think it means. Work naked. But I would advise, if you were going to take that as a literal statement, to not be in public when you do this. I mean, maybe. I don't know where you live. You do what you want. So in any case, the person that created this, a nice lady named Lisa, she created this about 2011, I believe, and she started a brand named after it. If you notice in this little article, there is a little trademark little thing there, right there. So she is called Working Naked. And basically she started working at home, and she didn't even tell anybody about it for a long time because of the stigma that always came behind that. And so what she's been working toward, and now what we do as Steamians, is we're able to say that we do in fact work from home. And sometimes that means that we might get to be totally naked, like literally naked. And to be fair, I don't often work naked, like ever. I mean, it's cold right now, so I don't really work naked. But one of the big perks that I do like about working at home is I can be, well, unless I'm videotaping, then I don't have to do anything. But like for today, for instance, I can be business on the top and pajamas on the bottom. And ain't nobody gonna know unless I tell you, like I just told you. Okay, anyway. So now we've got today totally covered. Today, Friday the 2nd. Okay, next up, what's gonna go on tomorrow on the very first Saturday in February? Well, darling, it is ice cream for breakfast day. Yeah, that's right. This weekend is off to a great start. So this story is actually really cute. Back in the 60s, I think they guessed 66 when I go through and read everything, this lady was having trouble with her children. They were snowed in. There was a huge blizzard happening. Everyone was snowed in. The children were, of course, making her crazy. They couldn't go outside and play, and she was all like, it was Saturday morning, she was all, just have ice cream for breakfast. And that pleased them. And then they continued to follow tradition. Their friends also had ice cream for breakfast. It started being shared around, and then as I did more research, it seriously became a global holiday, and I'm not sure how that happened. I mean, it was announced in the Washington Post in the 60s that because of the snow thing, and they were trying to raise people's spirits, so that's why I think it's awfully cute. So now it's official. You're allowed the first Saturday of February to have ice cream for breakfast. You are granted permission. Yay! That's pretty exciting. I kind of love that. Okay, guys, we're going to keep on going and keep on going. We are toward the end of our video for the day, but I do want to do our word of the day still. Today's word of the day, again, I've got my little calendar pieces. This is actually yesterday's actual word of the day. It is clandestine. It is an adjective. Kept or done in secret, often in order to conceal an illicit or improper purpose. The news currently speaks of many things, clandestine in nature. I'm gonna just leave that one right there for you guys. Yep, that's right. So I guess to sum up today's episode is we've got 6 more weeks of winter. We should all be currently naked because we're steamians and we're working at home, so why do we got clothes on? And tomorrow we get to have ice cream for breakfast. I think this is a pretty great start to February. What do you guys think? Well, that's it for Coffee Talk with Carrie, or whatever the title of this may turn into. If you have any suggestions, again, do let me know in the comment section below. And other than that, make sure you follow and upvote me for more fun, weird, and interesting stories that you can share with your family and friends and anybody that you may run into. And till next time.